Okay, we're off. It is super freezing cold. I have no gas. I am choked to death. I can barely move. Layers of clothes. Oh my gosh, the little leaks in my gloves I can feel. Holy crap, it's cold. I need to take this bike to Stylz so we can get it up on the bus. And I think we're also going to put an alarm on it. Viper makes alarms for motorcycles, so I think we're going to stick a Viper alarm on this and the bus. Whoa. Don't sit up. What are you, crazy? Today was supposed to be warmer, according to my phone and the Weather Channel and stuff. So I picked today to take the bike in, because then it's supposed to get colder again afterwards. It's not warm. It's not as warm as it was supposed to be. It is colder than the other day when I took this out. But at least my neck's not freezing, so good I took it out the other day and learned, cover your neck. I think the coldest area is my wrist and all the perforated holes in the jacket. You can feel the wind coming through. These Icon boots are doing a really good job. I don't feel any coldness on my feet. And this windscreen curtain thing for the helmet, it makes my helmet feel a little bit tighter and everything, but I don't have any wind coming up into my face, so that's good. It's doing a good job of keeping the wind out. And it's quieter. It's still a loud helmet. I guess there's no way around that, but it is better than it was. My gosh, it's freaking cold. I guess I don't have to worry about riding the bike home, because all in all, I can put the bike on the bus and drive the bus home. But we need the bike there to finish it. I should be trying to enjoy this ride. I was telling them the cold ain't my issue on riding as much as I don't trust cold tires. And are the tires gonna warm up right, or, you know, the ground's cold, everything else? How much traction are you really gonna get? All right, let's get gas. If Joe ever gets here, because he's got my wallet. 47 degrees. What? Does not feel like 47. Joe's here already? Did you beat me here? No. Oh man, it's freaking cold. It is so cold. Thank you.
But the bike's starting to get warm.
No, the bike is not starting to get warm. It's supposed to. I'm wishing for it. I don't want to put a ton of gas in it because the bike's going to sit. But if we had the bus and we're traveling, the bike's not going to sit.
Right. 2.5.
I don't know. How much is it?
$8.
Oh, so we're getting close.
$9.
Might as well fill it up. Yeah, it's full.
Stopped at exactly 12.
Really?
Is that what you were trying?
Yeah. I can't see it, but yeah, that was I was going for exactly 12. Okay.
I say stay warm, but
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm freezing. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm on a track or something with all these layers on. I feel so thick I can't move. Ah, it's so cold! Yeah, so I'm getting kind of nervous. We're getting ready to where the bus is almost done from this shop. And that means I gotta figure out what else to do with it. And I really don't know. And that means I gotta travel. I haven't traveled in so long, but I'm kind of forced into it. It's like, it's not something you want to do, it's something you plan to do. So you kind of want to do it, but now it kind of feels forced because I bought this bus, put this thing on the back of it for the bike and all this stuff. So now it's kind of like you have to use it. You're being forced. Not when you're ready and want to, but have to. I guess sometimes you need a push to do the things you want to do. I need a trip to Florida, trip to Texas, trip to Arizona. Me and EJ seen a 2020 Vet yesterday. We both swore it was a Ferrari. And then we got up close, it's a 2020 Vet. Like, man, they really changed it a lot. And I didn't like it in pictures and stuff, but in person, I think it's pretty dope. 47 degrees. Was that like 9 degrees Celsius, I think? Somewhere around there. Not riding weather. Now I understand having heated grips on the bike. Man, would those be freaking love right now. I mean, yeah, it's cold, but it's bearable, except for my fingertips. Yeah, so the bus is a big question. I bought a little plug-in thing from Amazon that tells you how many watts and amps and all that you're using when you plug devices in, so I can have a better idea of how to do the electric in the bus. because I definitely want to put a TV and Xbox in there. And they say an LCD TV is 150 watts, Xbox is 150 watts, this, that. But they're really not using that. And I thought about putting my Alienware Aurora computer in there in case I want to edit while I'm out. So I ran stress tests on my computer, had the fans kicked in super hard, had the computer making weird noises like a gas leaking or something, and like really stressed them. And the highest I got was 450 watts from my computer and TV together doing stress tests. Rendering a video out, it was only like, you know, average around 300 watts from my computer and the TV. As much watts as they say that these things use, they don't seem to use that much. Nothing's in power save. It's all full-blown running. So I don't think I really need all that much electric in the bus. I mean, what do I need to do? If I put water in it, I gotta run a 12-volt water heater, a 12-volt water pump, but those only run when they're being used, so that's not much. The TV and Xbox averaged around 220 watts while playing. The computer with the TV just hits around 300 watts. So really, I don't think I need that much power. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal putting solar in it, because I'm not going to use a refrigerator. I think that would be a waste. Why put a stove in the bus when I don't even use the one at home that often? I think for the start, I'm just going to put the TV and Xbox in and not rebuild the inside and go for a trip and just see how the trip works out. Yeah, so we're gonna plan a small trip first, nothing crazy. Take the bike out somewhere warm, maybe Florida, Georgia, probably Florida, and just see how it goes. Though I do need to go to California, maybe California. It's a big trip. Now, I've been looking at a Duracell power source. It's like an electric generator made for a backup for your home. It has solar input, and you can hook extra batteries to it. If that thing will work, which I think it will for what I'm planning, that would be the easiest solar install ever on anyone's anything. And they have them at Costco for like 500 bucks. So get that, a 200 amp hour battery and a 100 watt Renogy panel, and I should be good to go. You can also hook it to the bus's batteries and charge it through the alternator, but it doesn't have a cutoff, so you'd have to put a circuit breaker or something and watch the voltage so you can turn it off once the batteries are fully charged so you don't stress everything. I'm still studying it and trying to figure it all out, but it seems like that would be the cheapest, easiest way to do solar. I wish I could have 300 watts of panels, but it only accepts up to 100 watts, which, hey, even a trickle charge works good when you're not using it, right? So every little bit counts, and you can plug that thing into shore power and you can hook it up to your alternator. That would give me about 260 amp hours, and with the small things I'm doing, I actually think that would work good. Okay, we made it. We made it. Oh my gosh, we made it. I don't have to be ice cold freezing for much longer. Look at that, they got the door open for me already. We'll park it under the palm trees. Gosh, it's so cold. The scarf off, now I can move my head. Wow, I had that thing tight. It worked though. Where'd he go? He found parking. All right. You want to come in?
Yeah, that's all. Bring your camera over here.
I've been spending a lot of time here. Hey, what's up, man? That's our installer for the alarms. They're not gonna like me because I'm gonna tell them I don't want anything that interrupts my wires for the bike to start. I just don't feel comfortable with that on a motorcycle. But all the tilt sensors are good. Shock sensors, all that. GPS. All right, we figured it out. We're doing 2 alarm systems. We're doing a full alarm system with a shock sensor in case somebody hits the bike, a tilt sensor, so when the bike's leaned over in the kickstand, if it gets set up, it'll go off, and a GPS system. So we'll know exactly where the bike's going, where it's been, and where it's at. So 2 systems being put in the bike. Check out the little keychain. Cute. All right, So there it is, Viper.